February 1960, a major espionage operation is exposed. A secret American plane flies too low over Soviet airspace. The Soviet Union opens fire.
On display in Moscow, what's alleged to be the wreckage of the U-2 spy plane, which Russia claims to have shot down by rocket. It includes photographs of the suicide needle and other equipment alleged to have been carried by the pilot.
It was a great major technical feat to have the U-2 performing aerial reconnaissance over the Soviet Union.
The plane is a U-2, a high-altitude plane that almost no one knows exists. It was on a mission to take aerial photographs of Soviet military bases.
Our sense was that it was a major mistake. I mean, that was kind of how it was viewed. You know, how could an American pilot have gotten shot down by, the Russians? We must have screwed up somewhere.
The shoot down was a very great victory for the Soviet Union.
The apparent killing of 4 of its crew members and the imprisonment of 2 others on trumped-up spy charges is a shocking affront to the right of all nations.
The maximum sentence for spying is execution. The Cold War becomes very personal.
It's the Hall of Columns in Moscow, scene of many a previous Russian trial. And now, Francis Gary Powers, pilot of the American U-2 spy plane shot down over Russia, faced the judges with composure. He behaved with dignity throughout his ordeal, though his life was possibly at stake.
Being sentenced to death for spying, I think, was, in retrospect, I think was likely. I think the Soviets were, looking to make a statement.
Here is Captain Powers, seen in a home movie film taken some time ago.
Gary's wife and parents were in court for most of the time, a terrible ordeal for them naturally.
The public trial is designed to humiliate the USA.
The plain truth is this: when a nation needs intelligence activity, there is no time when vigilance can be relaxed. It was in the prosecution of one of these intelligence programs that the widely publicized U-2 incident occurred.
The sentence, 10 years.
It was sad, quite frankly, that America had one of their airmen come into harm's way in this fashion. It was also sad for the country, and you could sense this, being embarrassed, politically like that.
Both sides are neck and neck in the arms race that defines the Cold War.